So the purpose of NTC 1810 is we're training an armor brigade combat team for employment anywhere across the world. So I think there's a lot of capability that we can bring to the fight as general population forces. Obviously we bring a much larger mass to the fight, and with the guidance and information that we can get from a special tactics unit, we can employ those forces properly. The role that we're using the special tactics for, they're providing special reconnaissance for us, targeting acquisition, and we're able to provide real-time intelligence on where enemy movements are, the local population. They're able to give us some idea of structures that we're going to encounter. So it helps in our navigation. It helps in where and how we employ our forces. It gives us a read of where the enemy is on the battlefield, so we know what to expect and we can brief our forces on that. They have multiple ways to infill themselves and exfil themselves, so what that provides is a lot of flexibility across the battlefield. Something that we don't always have in the conventional forces. We have one or two ways in order to move ourselves around the battlefield. What I found in this team is they have multiple ways to move themselves in and out, and the technical knowledge that they have, they can get themselves into places as small teams that a larger force can't get into.
Special tactics out here at NTC 18-10 is acting as a soft maneuver force supporting a brigade combat team by providing a special reconnaissance capability, utilizing their air-to-ground integration skill set, hitting critical strategic targets that would have otherwise been able to reinforce the enemy, buying the brigade time and allowing them to seize terrain earlier than they would have anticipated. By coming out here, we get to test those relationships and those roles. And what that allows is us to develop credibility with our joint peers before we go down range. And we can then utilize that and leverage those to come to solutions much more rapidly.
As the enemies continue to grow, both tactically and technically, if we're not employing the entire joint force, it's really going to be difficult for us to finish any kind of engagements with an enemy out of the battlefield. And so bringing in a special tactics element, they can support us in our operations, and in turn we can support them in theirs.